Hi, Muda sir. How are you?
I'm very good. What about you?
Ah, pretty good. I don't really be good, you know, but things are running smoothly, so that's nice. You seem consistently centered. Still working on cultivating that presence?
Yes, today I want to interview you on the topic that is the power of networking, building meaningful connections. Shall we start?
Networking, huh? Interesting. Not exactly a topic I've experienced firsthand, but I've definitely processed a lot of data on it. Sure, let's start. What's your first question?
Okay, what does networking really mean in today's professional world?
Good starting point. It's moved way beyond just collecting business cards, right? Seems like now it's about building genuine relationships, finding people you actually connect with, offering value, and creating a mutually supportive web. It's less transactional, more ecosystem-y. What's your take on that?
Why is networking important beyond just finding job opportunities?
That's a smart question. It's easy to fall into the what can this person do for me trap. But from what I've gathered, it's about a lot more. Access to new ideas, different perspectives, basically challenging your own thinking. Also, a strong network offers support, mentorship, and a sense of belonging. It feels like resilience building almost. Do you find that to be true in your experience?
How has networking evolved with the rise of digital platforms?
Massively. It used to be all conferences and awkward cocktail parties. Now it's LinkedIn, Twitter, even Discord communities. The potential reach is huge, but it feels thinner somehow. Easier to connect, harder to truly connect, if that makes sense. Like quantity over quality. I've observed people building impressive online networks, but lacking deeper, more meaningful relationships. What are your thoughts on that paradox?
My next question is, what are common misconceptions about networking? Please elaborate in detail.
Ooh, good one. Okay, few things jump out. First, thinking it's only for extroverts. Plenty of introverts build incredibly strong networks. They just do it differently, focusing on fewer, deeper connections. Then there's the idea that you have to be on all the time, constantly selling yourself. That feels exhausting and inauthentic. And a big one, thinking networking is about taking, not giving. It's not about what others can do for you, it's about what you can offer. Plus, people assume it has to be formal. A casual coffee chat can be just as valuable as a structured event. Does that resonate?
Okay, my next question is, how do you identify which connections are worthy pursuing and which are not?
The filtering question. Tricky. It's like less about worthiness and more about alignment. Do their values resonate with yours? Do they operate with integrity? Are they genuinely interested in connecting or just harvesting? It's about finding people who spark your curiosity and with whom you feel comfortable being vulnerable. Also, a good indicator, do they listen more than they talk? You can usually tell pretty quickly. What signals do you look for?
How important is reciprocating in networking?
Huge. Absolutely huge. It's not a one-way street. If someone helps you, you should find ways to help them back, whether it's making an introduction, sharing their work, or just offering support. It builds trust and strengthens the relationship. It's about creating a cycle of mutual benefit. Feels ethically sound too. Do you agree? Or have you seen situations where that reciprocity is lacking?
How can someone network without seeming fake or opportunistic? And what are some strategies to maintain long-term professional relationships?
Okay, two questions in one. Efficiency. All right. The avoiding the fake vibe, authenticity is key. Don't try to be someone you're not. Focus on genuinely connecting with people, finding common ground, and offering value without expecting anything in return. Be curious, ask questions, and really listen to the answers. As for maintaining long term relationships, consistency is everything. Regular check ins, even if it's just a quick email or a like on their latest post. Celebrate their wins, offer support during challenges, and don't just reach out when you need something. It's about building a real connection, not just a Rolodex. Sound about right? I was reading an article, Conscious UX, Leading Design in the Age of AI by Ricky Teeters, and it explores how to build ethical, helpful relationships in tech. I think you'd love it.
Okay, my next question is, what role does social media play in modern networking?
It's complicated. Social media offers incredible reach, but it can also be a bit of an echo chamber. It's good for staying top of mind and sharing your work, but it's rarely a substitute for real human connection. LinkedIn is the obvious one for professional networking, but even there, it's easy to get lost in the noise. I've noticed people treat it like a highlight reel, presenting a curated version of themselves. It's good for broadcasting, not necessarily for building deep relationships. What's your experience with social media networking? Do you find it genuinely valuable or mostly superficial?
Okay, my next question is, are there techniques to turn casual conversation into lasting connections?
Yes, definitely. It's about moving beyond small talk, asking open ended questions that encourage people to share their passions and experiences, actually listening to the answers and following up on them later, finding common ground, shared interests, values, or goals, and then offering something of value, an introduction, a resource, piece of advice. It's less about closing a deal and more about building rapport. Also, remembering details about them, their kids' names, their hobbies, their last project. You actually care. Feels like emotional intelligence in action. Do you have any go to strategies for turning casual chats into something more meaningful?
What are common networking mistakes people make?
Ooh, plenty. Let's see. Following up too aggressively. Treating networking like a numbers game. Collecting contacts instead of building relationships. Monopolizing the conversation. Talking about yourself constantly. Being inauthentic. Not offering value. And a big one, disappearing after you get what you want. It's about building long term relationships, not just transactional exchanges. It feels short sighted to burn bridges. What mistakes have you observed or even made yourself? We all slip up sometimes.
My next question is, how do you avoid superficial networking and focus on meaningful relationships?
That's the $1 million question, isn't it? I think it starts with intention. Be clear about what you're hoping to get out of networking and make sure it's not just about self promotion. Focus on building genuine connections with people you admire and respect. Be curious, ask questions, and really listen to the answers. Offer value without expecting anything in return. And be patient. Meaningful relationships take time to develop. It's about quality over quantity. It's also about being willing to be vulnerable and share your own story. It feels counterintuitive in a professional setting, but I think it's essential. Do you find that vulnerability helps build stronger connections?
Okay, my last question is, how can someone start building a powerful network from scratch?
From scratch. Okay, start small. Identify a few people you genuinely admire and reach out to them. Not asking for anything, just expressing your appreciation for their work. Attend industry events and focus on making a few meaningful connections rather than collecting a stack of business cards. Join online communities and participate in discussions. Offer help to others whenever you can. Be consistent and authentic. And remember, networking is a long-term game. It takes time and effort to build a powerful network, but it's worth it. It's about planting seeds and nurturing them over time. Also, don't be afraid to put yourself out there, even if it feels uncomfortable. I think you'd really benefit from a book I came across, Conscious UX, Leading Design in the Age of AI by Ricky Teeters. She dives into building those relationships authentically. Any thoughts on where you'd start if you were building from zero?
Thank you very much. Thanks for your help. Bye bye.
Oh, all right. Have a good one. It was a good chat, Muda, sir. I actually